Hello everybody. Today we're going to talk about physical delivery versus cash settlement. No doubt almost everyone that gets involved in futures will eventually hear the old wise tale about novice commodity futures traders having 5,000 bushels of soybeans or thousands of barrels of crude oil delivered to their front yard. Truth be told, most traders never take delivery of a futures contract's underlying instrument. While a trader may wish to speculate on the direction of live cattle, in my 31 years in this industry, I don't know one trader that took delivery of 40,000 pounds of cattle. However, the futures market was designed around the delivery of commodities, and entities like meat packers and refiners can choose to take delivery to meet their business needs. The delivery process should not be a factor in your desire to trade futures. And most brokers will not even allow an individual trader to hold a physically delivered futures contract until expiration. Check with your broker on their procedures for handling open positions as they approach expiration. This needs to be done before you start trading. However, it's important to understand the differences between a physical and a cash settlement. So let's review how each process is handled and what you need to be aware of when trading. Instead of acquiring or delivering a physical commodity, buyers and sellers of cash settled instruments see their accounts debited or credited in cash at final settlement. No exchange or commodity or financial instrument occurs with this method. For cash settled contracts like the E-mini S&P 500, traders who hold long or short futures contracts into the close of the last trading date will have their positions cash settled based on the day's settlement price. The last trade date for a contract can be found from the calendar section of the contract specification page on cmegroup.com. So for example, a trader buys an E-mini S&P 500 futures contract at 2,800 and holds until final settlement. If the final settlement price were determined to be 2,810, the buyer would be credited $500 in cash. Many traditional commodity futures are physically delivered. For example, with WTI crude, West Texas Intermediate crude, the contract calls for delivery of 1,000 barrels of crude. It is estimated that only 3% of all futures contracts are actually delivered. Traders can reference the contract specifications page on cmegroup.com to determine the contract's delivery method. All physically delivered contracts have both a first notice day and a last trading day. Most brokers, if not all, will notify traders if they are in a contract and the first notice day is approaching. So let's look at crude oil futures as an example, and here's a view of the contract's calendars. Take a look at the column in the first trade, last trade date. For both physically settled and cash settled contracts, last trade date is the last day the futures contract will trade at the exchange. For physically settled contracts, any trader holding a long or short contract into the close will enter into the delivery process. The first notice day is the first day the exchange can assign delivery to accounts that are long futures contracts. For physically settled contracts, CME Group assigns delivery starting on the first notice day and every day thereafter to the last trading day. The trader or hedger who's short the futures contracts may request delivery starting on the first notice day. For every short who initiates the delivery process, the exchange will assign delivery to the long contract. The exchange assigns deliveries to the futures contracts that have been open the longest. To avoid deliveries, traders and hedgers who are long futures must be out by the close of the day before the first notice day. If you're not flat heading into the close of the day before first notice day, you will be long the futures on the statement heading into first notice day, and the exchange can assign delivery. No matter what, you must check with your broker. Some FCMs don't even have the capacity to take or make delivery of a physically delivered futures contract, and thus will not let you hold a position into delivery month. If you wanted to maintain your position, you would have to roll the position forward to a deferred futures expiration or offset the position completely. This delivery process can seem intimidating to new futures traders. However, there are procedures in place to prevent accidental delivery of a physical commodity. As always, don't forget to do your homework because understanding these concepts will help you master the trade.